up for the next qualifier, the second one, which will be on next Saturday, every Saturday. But the game's getting underway. It's the first map of the grand final between l0wfly and NoTear. And let's have a look off the start. We have FRS Cam as he picks up the LG, which is a beautiful start to have. And with the Mega, we have, of course, a brilliant opportunity for l0wfly to really get to grips with this first quad. Of course, you don't know when it's going to spawn. If you're new to TDM, it spawns randomly between 30 and 60 seconds. And so that's always something to play for. And Reshap there with the rail, great frag there, but he's going to fall back onto the second red, and Pari's going to pick it up. So NoTear is definitely in a good position to try and take this room, but it's going to be contested. Here they come, pushing in, great frag onto FRS. Snapcase around the corner, perfect play there, but the pressure is too much as Chrysler now pushes his way further and further in. Looks like NoTear have secured it, but actually no, l0wfly coming in again off the back, and there you go. That
and the quad damage is still up, and
oh my!
Finally, who's going to take a Jin, and finally takes it, and let's see what he can do. The red armor has just been taken. He's probably not going to be happy about it. He's going to go the long way over the yellow.
Yeah, I don't know about this actually.
Yeah, maybe he was afraid that he could eat a shotgun when he goes over the shaft, but right now he's just getting killed by Reshap. Brilliant play. He was so sneaky, you didn't even see it coming.
Yeah, it's very depressing, really. But it's NoTears. NoTears can be had. That's the whole point of this. And Reshap going to defend this rail position. Great defense. This is such a good play from Reshap. And of course he has Chrysler with the support on the rail. The rail's a bit delayed, and Chrysler did he manage to get it? It's a rail. I'm not sure who got the rail, but rail was dealt with nonetheless. And of course, come 30 seconds, they're going to do it all over again as the Mega spawning in 10. Whoever gets that's going to be a strong position to try and challenge that or pick up an LG. And LG really has to be a very important part of the game plan right now. And he does get, oh, good grenade.
Good grenade, yeah, but Funny and
LG spawning.
He's having a tough time though here. But nice nade spawn so he could prevent the enemy of, taking the shaft straight away. But yeah, right now with Puri on the path, he's very quickly eats some shotgun damage, but moving out over here to the 50 HP level. Very early quad setup. Looks very cramped. All of them are wanting to go over there, and yeah, let's see if FRS can actually push them away single-handedly. And he's going in with a pummel. Puri is afraid, so he goes away. But he's getting a reward with the red armor for sure.
Yep, and coming on to 3 minutes. Still looking really close, and the battle rages on over the quad. And Snapcase is in a great position with the lightning gun. We love some health and armor, but this is how you start it. Red is coming up. Chrysler defending the choke point with the plasma. There is no entry, but Snapcase is going to give it another run after the 50 pickup. It does so. Red's up on the spot. Is picked away by Reshap. And that is a crucial pickup there. It's going to really stop Snapcase's potential to deal damage. But look at this Mega. There it is. 8 seconds left on this quad. Brilliant connection there with Reshap again. And Chrysler found as well. And Snapcase is making a great run of this quad, just cleaning out the entire map. And this next lightning gun, this next rail, should really be in the hands of l0wfly. And after that, they are going to be in a great position to really start extending this lead.
Yeah. Snapcase over here at the yellow armor area, trying to, pick up some health. He doesn't really want to give away frags too easily, and oh, he's gonna get attacked from different directions on the rocket and from the shaft. Finally, Chrysler has actually a really nice stack waiting here for the shaft, doing some good damage. Facial rocket, and there's nothing Chrysler can do here anymore. He's moving over to the rail.
Whoa, Snapcase coming alive with the shotgun. Yes, so contested that Rail picked up finally 42 next. You can see how important it is just by how much both teams are prioritizing just prioritizing bodies over there. There's like 3 from either team often there, it seems. And that's an important thing to do, because if you just put one guy on it and then 3 of the enemies come in, that's 1 frag and a rail they get, and that's like a really good victory. But of course, their lightning gun spawning as well at the same time. How do you switch the priorities? It's always very difficult for the teams to decide. But Cannon right there, you can see him working wonderfully with the railgun. 2 hits there onto the red armor position players. as we come up to the next quad. This defense looks impenetrable.
Quad set up. Funny Bee is taking the first hit here, first strike on the board. If he jumps over there, he has to be really, really careful with that shaft guy down below there. Good timing too. I mean, taking the mega health now, moving out to the red area here, looking for some spawn frags probably. Yeah, but yeah, I think solid play by l0wfly so far.
Yeah, and still
really,
so
really,
close.
really close. Yeah,
it's crazy, really. And there you go, flat with the ambush. Not going to pay off though. Does get some damage at the very least, but Funny Bee's going to find it no problem after that 50, and the red's coming up soon. l0wfly doing a pretty good job. Oh, as Funny Bee uses those stairs, so hard for the rocket player there. Really good play, pretty good dodging. Puri will pick up that red armor and connect the rails. So Puri is doing a great job. It's really showing why it's so even. Great plays are being traded by either team, just back and forth. Where's the edge can be found? It could be here as they secure this LG. And oh, he's going to find a bunch of players. This Puri taking very little damage in return. And I'd love for him to even back away right now, but there you go. He's going in for the kill. I'm not sure about it, but because that player's always going to be bad positioning.
Yeah.
So I mean, he doesn't need to risk his health and armor. He did enough, but anyway, he sticks in, and Puri taking a lot of damage there. And now he's going to be careful. 16 health. He's got so many weapons. He needs to find a teammate to palm some stuff off to.
Oh, great rocket. Now he has to. I was about to say he has to use the pillar to his advantage. He sort of did, but he went down anyway to Funny Bee. And Funny Bee staying on the red armor here, trying to defend it alone actually. But he's finally going to get his move over to the red armor area. Quad is up in 10 seconds. Can he do it? No, he's actually going down. And we still on recap here. Doing some damage. Maybe he's going to get away with his life. No, Chrysler here.
Almost a free quad. Everyone's just busy doing other stuff.
Yeah.
Here he comes onto the LG position.
Very
all the
calm
weapons to work with, but nothing is up apart from the red. But is he going to be able to get it? No, not the case. But he does have enough LG ammo. But oh god, Guinan from below just caught Chrysler's blind spot, and that's going to be the end of Chrysler. One false misstep, or one misstep in this game can be your death. Guinan again, perfect shotgun. Always so satisfying when you get that.
Yeah, a lot of fights happening in the red armor area at the moment. Seems like either of the teams are sort of battling for the control, and but you know, 10 frags difference right now. It sort of maybe seems that we're sort of getting into a shift of the game again, where either of the teams are sort of getting the upper hand, and maybe this is a time where NoTear is taking it away.
There you go, Chrysler long range rail. And it does appear that could be this time, but Chrysler's caught in a bad spot, nowhere to run by the LG, and that is a kill for Snapcase. So l0wfly, that is what they've got to do to get back, and quad is in 40 seconds. So one more run of big items, maybe 2 for some of the armors, and then they've got to be thinking about those quad setups. And here you go, coming onto the defense of that lightning gun. And that's going to be another win, another victory for l0wfly. Oh, but Snapcase is in trouble. The shotgun of Chrysler goes down to a teammate. With teammates like these, Snapcase is a happy man.
Definitely. Taking out the 50 HP and really wants to take, you know, sneak over at the red, at the quad, but Puri already there with a ray gun, making sure that nobody gets his precious quad. And finally takes it. Oh no, he takes 3 rails in a row. 1 HP left. Dead.
I love how Flat was just running around with Pummel there. I've got the quad just running at people with Pummels. They're really funny. But Snapcase, let's see if he can give us a lightning gun time, because I had lost track of it. And I want to know. And it's got to be soon, because this player is dedicating their lives to this thing.
Finally, Genius is being the last man
25.
standing, so to speak, and
55 next. So that's interesting to note. 8 frags of difference. l0wfly 8 frags behind, and they did win quite convincingly. No, sorry, no. This is the first map. I almost thought that we were like back in the 102 game somehow. I just traveled back in time. But 55 for the in 10 seconds is the LG. Geenan there is on the position. We can see l0wfly holding this pretty steadily so far. NoTear is going to make an attack onto it. I mean, it's something that they can definitely think of doing, or they can commit more to rail. Looks like they must have committed to rail because there was no one in sight here.
Yeah, they're probably getting. Kind of looked like they were getting a few frags over there at the rail because there were spawns at the near the shaft. So it looks like although l0wfly is on the back foot sort of in terms of areas, they're still getting frags. And yeah, like you see, Geenan are just racking up the frags. And
yeah, beautiful position to catch people. This is the thing when you have a big loadout, you can really catch people running around here, and you can drop a quick attack onto the rail just like this. And if your team is like prioritizing LG, it can be a great way to retake rail. But here you go, Pricer coming in with the goods, and with quad coming up in 15 seconds, l0wfly need to get there pronto, because otherwise this is going to be a quad for NoTears. Pricer knows his life is done, but he's going to try and save it anyway, give up the quad. And you can see Reshap gets it. 2 frags, can he get the third? There is Snapcase, and he goes down to the shotgun. A quadded shotgun, and he finds another with the LG. That's 4 frags. An entire team taken down by Reshap. A one-man army with the quad picks up the red. All the momentum in the world, swings all the way over. Just right snaps the neck of Snapcase right there. And there is Geenan again off the spawn. 6 frags now. Can he get the... Oh no, FRS gets him. But beautiful run. Yeah, beautiful run. Nonetheless.
Yeah, no hard. l0wfly is having a hard job at the moment, for sure. But tight control on the rail, getting pushed away with the shaft a bit there. But FRS has a fine grip on the rail there, sneaking over to the red. Maybe he can get a shot off. Ah, no, missing it a bit. It was still very risky to get out of the comfort zone where the shards are. But
that's what you have to do sometimes, I guess. And as we see FRS's perspective, you see him trying to be sneaky with the rails. Nice positioning, but unfortunately so far not quite good enough. He comes onto the defense of this, well, the attack of this rail, and it's a good position, but he misses the shots. His teammates need to support him, but Cannon's there too late, too little, and that is going to be a 2-frag victory, and the weapons that drop too for NoTears. So they're gaining ground with all these little moves, all these little wins. They're gaining ground slowly and steadily. It's happening.
Yeah, and Puri here, obviously, look at him. He's got a shaft, he got a rocket, he got a rail. Everything is falling in his hands. But Funnybee really doesn't like him. Wants to make good damage here. And Puri always seems like, you know, he's always plus backing in a way, but always finding good spots to retreat on, and always prolonging his life as long as he can. Really nice to see him play like that. But quad
whoa, the grenade.
Close nade.
Clutch grenade from Cannon as he takes this quad and runs with it. 50 picked up. 7 minutes left in this game, and he's going to chill. Oh, gets the spawn. Beautiful. And another one. Wow. Can he get another one? Come on, go. Come on. Oh, he gets railed. Is that a double? I don't know if that was a double rail or not. They're close. But Chryser defending this spot, and the GA spot can be really nice sometimes. Oh, Chryser on a rampage. Can he find anything else? No. Not just yet. But this is also a sick position. Oh, he misses, and he opens himself up to damage now, committing into the room, and that's what happens. You die, you commit into the room, and that's what you're playing with. If you miss your shots, you're dead. And now FRS with the grenades. Maybe he can't be as clutch as Cannon with the grenades.
Yeah,
that was pretty damn clutch.
To that FRS taking the mega health, trying to get sneaky shots off here. We've seen him play a very mega health, sort of sneaky player role, and I like what he's doing. He seems to be the guy really focusing on the main weapons, even on shaft and rail. But yeah, it just seems like
it's providing a lot of support.
Yeah.
In these spots, has a lot of weapons to work with. Quad is coming up in 30 seconds. I'd love to see l0wfly move there after this yellow pickup. I want to see them preserve their stack and then move there after the yellow together. Get that position. Looks like FRS is already going to make his way there. which is really nice.
This is really great for him. He has got a shaft, so everyone who's going to try to take the jump is going to take a lot of damage, but he has to take Puri. Nice dodging by Puri.
Why did he switch away from LG there? To shotgun mid-range? I don't know.
You
He had
mean
40
Puri?
cells.
Maybe, oh, okay.
Yeah, no, FRS, he had 40 cells left, but never mind. I mean, that's going to be now NoTear securing the squad. And I'm shocked, you know, l0wfly, they could have gone in there with all the teammates. If he had support, FRS probably takes the quad.
Yeah, and now Puri, I don't think he wants to wait 15 seconds for the next red, but maybe he should move out, try to get a few more frags, but it's quite interesting to see how Puri plays this. He really wants to be on the safe side, and although he wasted, I felt like he wasted that quad here.
Yeah.
It's really hard to tell what he was thinking right now. He probably valued the control of the red armor more than going out and taking frags.
Yeah, it would have to take the risk attacking for a choke point with LG and stuff. I guess he didn't like it and that idea, but he held on to his weapons to see if it will play to a long-term benefit. Plasma gun comes out for him, and he did pretty well. And actually, but he has to fall back now and go for the next red. Screaming is very low. Really needs a red or something. Oh wow, Cannon just waiting there, going for that rail angles, but then discovers the room is open to intruders. Oh, and he tries to take the red, but he's being shut down completely.
Lovely push there, yeah, with 3 people on the red and just taking it back very, very swiftly.
But definitely that's a move they can gain some ground for NoTear, taking down a player with loads of weapons, loads of armor, and taking the red suit. Quad in 20 seconds now, so the teams are going to start moving over there. Red picked up by Chrysler, going to jump straight over. He needs to get in there. He's got a rail, but he needs to get in there.
I like the spot really a lot. Chrysler doesn't really have to move in. He can try to get as many shots off as possible, and then maybe in the end move into the red, into the quad area. But FRS shut him down. And just really easy pickup for Team FRS, yeah.
Yeah, it's really nice. Definitely by l0wfly. They had the players there, and they were able to react to how, like, the inflow of the enemy players. Like, how many are coming from where? Oh, great little pickup there by Reshap, coming back into this game, telling us he's here. He's actually
don't take the jump pad. Oh, this is really difficult for Jinan. He couldn't really do anything. Too bad. But yeah, Reshap taking the shaft, not taking the rocket, which actually was left by the opponent there. But yeah, frag gap is widening, and it's not really looking good to l0wfly. Sort of was equal in the beginning, but the way NoTear is playing it is just really solid, and it feels like they're having a hard time to maintain the main items, namely the rail and the shaft.
Yeah.
l0wfly, that is.
There you go, Reshap onto the great position for rail. It's vulnerable, but if players are coming around from the LG red side, it's a very strong spot. And here he has players coming onto him from behind, but the support is all around him as he picks up the mega. And this gap for l0wfly doesn't really seem recoverable with the space of 1 quad, I have to say. And quad is in 25 seconds, and Reshap might even pick up a red here. That'd be brilliant, but it's quite far away. He's going to drop for the attack onto rail, finds FRS, just guns him down, and Reshap is going to pick up that green, find another one, run out of shaft cells, go back, try and kill him. Amazing play-by-play. It's like radio. Unlike a radio. And here he finds even more. This is brilliant work by Reshap. He's really maximizing the output of his damage there. And I mean, this last quad, it's just going to be shut down. NoTear's again going to take another big item, big quad. And even if Puri dies here, the fact that this quad doesn't go to l0wfly is all they needed.
Puri very clutch here with HHP trying to hit the rail. Yeah. Maybe the 50 HP bubble is up? No, you can't, but maybe...
What's interesting to me is actually that if you look at the items, we can see, you know, there was a huge focus on red by NoTear's. Huge focus on red. And for some reason, l0wfly were unable to overcome that dynamic. Because before, when they played 102, 102 were trying to do the same thing as them. 102 were trying to do the LG mega rail thing, and l0wfly just did it better. But this time, it was a case of NoTear were like, okay, we want to play for the red. That's our strategy, and that's what we're going to do. And l0wfly couldn't deal with it, I guess.
Yeah.
Red wins.
35 reds for NoTear.
35 reds.
And 10 for l0wfly. They got even amounts of quads. So yeah.
That's really, really strong control. And once again, I mean, Chrysler probably has been for most of the games we saw has been the guy dealing most of the damage, and it's just really shows his role in the team. You know, he's gonna get the items, he's gonna deal the damage, and
yeah, we saw some brilliant runs actually with the quads and stuff. Even from l0wfly, they were doing a pretty damn good job.